the next one is again, this is something you and I have in common. So the sixth one is you write is embrace real life. And you acknowledged in one of the days that maybe crafts and baking cookies are not necessarily your thing. And Shaunti, immediately my mind went to Pinewood Derby cars. Like, I can't build a Pinewood Derby car to save my life. And it was super stressful for me when I was a young dad going to the Pinewood Derby. But my brother-in-law is a master at building Pinewood Derby cars. And so talk about how this sort of be real, embracing the reality of life and our place in it is one of your 7 elements.
Oh yeah, this is another big one. Like, all of these are big ones with science and scripture.
They are.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been sort of the solutions to having a life of peace instead of anxiety. But yeah, one of the things that actually causes a lot of anxiety and stress is, it's kind of, for a lot of us, it's subconscious, this sort of comparison with others, and I should be able to be like that, I should look like that, I should be able to do that. And instead, kind of embrace real life, it basically is this catch-all for embrace the fact that this is the world you're living in, and this is the gifts and the skills and the person that God has made you to be. And that's a good thing. And sure, there are things that are temptations and weaknesses and tendencies that we have to work on, which is another part of embracing real life. Like, we have to actually recognize that's a concern. I need to work on this thing that I tend to do. Like, for me, you know, if you let me alone, and my tendencies come out, I can be a bulldozer. And that is not good for my husband. That is not good for my kids, but I can be a bulldozer. So that's my sort of embracing real life. I have to work on that and sort of stop myself. But the other piece of the puzzle is I also have to embrace the good things about how God has made me. You know what? It's okay. God has given me a personality that is somewhat assertive, and
that's
and
good.
You know what?
That's
and
good, right?
There are some things that is, for example, made me, I think, a better communicator of the types of research that I found in all of these books, because I am fine with standing on stage and saying, this is what we found in the research. This will save your marriage. This will change your life. You know, if you fall into the 87% of people that that this applies to, or whatever. But that, I think that flip side of that personality is, I can kind of beat myself up about it and go, no, this is how God made me. And embrace the real life that I'm willing to stand up on stage all day long and public speak, but don't ask me to bring the refreshments. don't ask me to bake the cookies.
There you go. Yeah.
Because you're
Simple
not
as
going to
that.
like it. And I'm going to be stressed about it for a week ahead of time. But I can stand up on stage and kind of wing it if I need to.
That's good.
Without being stressed.
Well,
so that's embracing who God made you to be, basically.
Yeah, I love it.